Hello, guys, and welcome to episode 5 of the Lads Pad podcast with me, the handsome Josh, and the ever so bald eagle Ant.
Thank you very much. You could have said a lot worse. I'll take bald eagle too. It's better than what my kids call me.
Oh, what's that? Heston Blumenthal or Greg Wallace? Eggy Greggy. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Cross between Greg Rhodes and a hard-boiled egg.
So how you been this weekend?
Awful, mate. I've been suffering with some kind of cold, fever, virus, something diabolical. Don't know what it was.
Sounds like life.
Yeah. Although this was more temporary than life.
Right, okay. Are you over it now?
No, I'm not. No, I'm still coughing and whatever else. And
because we actually missed last week's podcast.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, because of me. Yeah. I was completely written off. I was asleep more than I was awake for about 3 or 4 days. So it's been an awful week for me. How's your week been?
Similar, being no sleep for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, but that's slightly different. Yeah, that's more your own fault than anybody else's. So for those who don't know, Josh embarks on a inspirational journey every year. He goes to very inspirational, very emotional at times as well, probably. It's a journey of self-infliction. No, self-infliction.
Oh, right.
Because you're not discovering. You know what you're like. You know what you're doing. Every year, Josh likes to go to Butlins. So tell us about that, Josh.
So before anybody thinks that's a bit nonsense, it is an adults weekender. If you could have made that a bit clearer. And
yeah, there's. It's not a family holiday, is it?
No, it's definitely not a family holiday.
No.
But it was an absolute blast. I had an absolute wicked time as per usual. It's just 3 days of pure fun.
Now, when you say fun, is it 3 whole days of fun?
I would say it's 3 nights of fun and days of recovery.
Okay, and how much of the daytime do you actually see?
I don't see the sunrise. 100% I don't see that, and I just about see the sunset probably. Yeah.
So so you don't see the sunrise? You're not out long enough at night to see the sun come up in the morning?
Actually, I might have seen a couple of sunrises this time around.
See, until I met you, I never knew this was a thing. I never knew about Butlins big weekends. I didn't know it existed. I thought Butlins were just family holidays and whatever. But you've opened up this whole new world to me, this adult Butlins weekend. And it just sounds, I don't know how to describe how it sounds, because you've got so many different elements to it. Some sound amazing, some sound god awful, and I don't really know what to make of it.
So imagine we're now middle-aged men, aren't we?
Yes.
It's sad to say, but it's the truth. We've got kids, and we don't go out anymore.
No.
When I was younger, I was out all the time.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is like my one weekend of the year, soon to be 2. We'll go on to that in a minute. But my one weekend to go out with no worries of getting up early in the morning. Just acting like a teenager again.
So when you say acting like a teenager, what are you doing on the big weekend that is acting like a teenager? Is it the fact of you're acting like you haven't got a care in the world, no responsibilities, free-willed, free-spirited Josh?
Absolutely. I'm dressing up like a prat.
Yeah.
I am drinking myself into the ground. I'm surrounding myself with good people and just having a real good time.
So when you've said about it before, you've told me quite a bit about the slums.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people
we don't stay in the slums no more.
No, this was your first year not in the slums.
And for anybody listening, like, they're not the slums, but they are the slums. Just cut that bit out.
They're not particularly so people described the slums to me as cold, damp. It's just not very clean.
Yeah.
Almost like a row of a block of flats kind of thing.
Yeah.
It sounds like that's where you have some of the best parties, though.
100%.
Yeah.
Because all of all of the apartments back onto each other,
Right.
and everybody's always so friendly. So you're always going to end up meeting somebody,
Yeah.
and just having a few drinks. We get the ironing board out and we line it up with shots. We
Yeah.
take these big cards for like Bruce's Price is Right,
Oh,
and we lay
nice.
them out, and you have to try and guess higher or lower. Then you have to do the shots,
Yeah.
and it's a good way to just get the party started, and then you go
Yeah.
out and have a good night.
So it also amazed me at some of the people that actually perform there.
I know.
Like, yeah, actually get some fairly decent people.
This is the thing. For how much it is to go for a weekend, you get your accommodation and you get your entertainment all in one.
Yeah.
And if you're not a night owl and you don't want to be staying up until 2 o'clock watching the acts, you've actually got stuff going on in the day. I mean, we had karaoke this time. We had a comedy as well. And it was so each weekend, I don't know if you knew, is a different like genre. So you've got 80s
Yeah.
weekends, 90s weekends, house music weekends. This was a replay, so it was 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Right.
So you got the bands that they then book are based upon that as well. You got your silent discos. There's so much going on. You can't be bored.
So do you ever go there with a plan? Does the plan ever actually happen, or is it just a complete free for all?
The plan usually is to take it easy on the first night,
But that's
and that
always the
never
worst
happens.
one. Yeah.
That is always the worst one. Yeah.
Yeah. So how many nights
Or
do you
the
normally
best
go
one.
for?
It depends how you look at it.
Yeah. Yeah. But then if you go too hard on the first night, surely the second or third night are just nowhere near as good because you can't do what you did the first night.
The second night is the busy night. It's a night where everybody gets into their fancy dress.
Right.
Everybody's ready to party.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how blottoed you was the other day. If you don't go
Yeah.
out on Saturday, then there's
Shame
no
on
point in
you.
going. Yeah.
So is there like, so dressing up, is that a tradition?
It's a must. You
It's
look out of
oh,
place.
okay.
If you don't dress up, you look out of place.
So it's a bit like going to the darts, kind of dressing up and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Fridays and Sundays aren't supposed to be dress up days.
Right,
If I
okay.
fancy it, I might put on a nice suit
a
or
nice
whatever.
little outfit. Yeah.
But Saturdays is the days that they have a
Okay.
specific theme. So this year it was supposed to be like a Halloween thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was some brilliant costumes. It was really good.
So out of the group that you go, you've got quite a big group that you goes now.
Yeah.
Is there someone in your group that's like the OG, the one that is getting everybody else going throughout the whole year, who's already booked for next year? The day like you get home, they've already booked it. They're already talking about it. Is there that
absolutely.
one person who's the ringmaster for the whole lot?
I'm not going to put their name on the podcast.
No,
but
no,
there
no.
is a very clear.
There's a clear winner.
I was literally in the car on the way home, and I
Yeah.
received a message saying when we booking the next one up.
Really, that quick?
And yeah, the missus ain't happy at the moment, but they're already booking for February. So
Oh, that's quite a quick turnaround as well, Feb.
yeah,
Not a lot of time. I feel like I'd need a year to recover before I can.
I'm recovered, mate. I'm ready to go again.
You really?
Yeah, get me to Bognor now.
So I think when you experience it, I think you just get hooked to it. I don't think you could, when you get the buzz from going, I don't think you could sort of let it go again. I think you'd have to go back.
Yeah, that's it. It's like, as I said, when you're a kid, you went out every weekend because it was fun. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't have fun at weekends with my family, but
yeah. But life's full of stresses and that, isn't it? So it's nice to have an escape.
I've come back, and oh my God, we work together, and you see how much stress I go through on a daily basis.
Yeah.
To just have a blowout every once in a while is
needed.
Yeah, definitely.
So when you are lining up the shots on the ironing board,
yeah,
what's the shot of choice for you?
The shot
or is
of choice.
It not a shot of choice for you?
You don't
get a
choice,
choice,
to be fair. No.
Wow. Okay.
It's
so
either a Zambuca, a tequila rosé. I prefer a Zambuca or a pour sours. So yeah,
do you take the mick out of the people that do the sours? It's a bit of a cop out, isn't it?
It is a bit of a cop out, yeah. But when they're half a bottle in, you let them off a little bit.
Yeah, fair enough. Is there sort of someone that, again, don't name names, but is there someone that when you go, every single time you go, oh, where the fuck's he gone now?
That's everyone.
That's
That is
everyone.
everyone.
Is it
Because
really?
because now the group's got bigger.
Yeah.
We've got people staying over in the slums, staying in the hotels, staying in the apartments.
So you're all over the place.
So we're all over the place.
Right.
And I'm forever on my phone. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? So yeah, that is everyone. It's organized chaos, but
Yeah.
you know wherever you go, you're going to find someone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as I said about the people and everything, when you go out locally, there's trouble. People
Yeah.
aren't out for a good time. Everybody there is just there for a good time.
Chilled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you
So
don't find your people, you can just join others.
if you could offer one piece of advice to someone that is going for their first time ever,
Yeah.
what would you say to them?
Oh, wow. Make sure you book the next week off of work. Honestly, I don't know how I'm doing. Well, we've delayed this podcast a day. We usually do it on a Wednesday. It's Thursday today. And I'm still I'm in like a Butlins bubble. I'm still grinning, but I've also got the Butlins blues.
Yeah.
Because it's now back to reality, back to life.
Yeah. You're missing it.
Yeah.
And are you at that point now where I think you did today actually in the office, a song came out on the radio and you started like bobbing around like this is Butlins music. You just see like this Butlins glow in your face just lit up. So
yeah.
do you find yourself doing that like quite a lot, like leading up to Butlins as well? If you hear something on the radio,
Oh yeah, definitely. So we've got everybody together in a lads group, and it's pinging off. We've got somebody in there that counts the days down. Even it's 100 and something days to go, you will get a countdown every day.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it's nice that everybody shares the same excitement. And then everybody at the end of Butlins is usually like, yeah, never again. But as I said, this time around, I was having messages of when we were going to book it up again. So
straight on to the next.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
So yeah, I'm still alive.
Good.
Live to survive another one. And we'll see how February goes.
If it goes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't booked that yet. Oh, so Ant, have you got some news for the week at all? Some funny news?
Yes. So my first piece of news, which I thought was quite interesting, was this week sees a special tournament being hosted in the UK for the first time in 34 years, currently being held at the Albert Hall.
Okay.
And that's the Grand Sumo Wrestling Tournament.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's on at the moment?
It's on at the moment, yeah, in the Albert Hall, yeah. So all of these competitors flew over from Japan and other similar countries to compete in the what? I can't remember what they're all called. Similar countries to compete in the
Asian.
That's the one. In the Sumo Wrestling Championships. I can't believe it's been 34 years since it was held in the UK.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, I thought it'd have been a lot sooner.
I saw a video of them all arriving at the airport. My first thought I had was how many planes? Because
yeah. Do you think they book like 3 per person?
Yeah, this is what I wanted to ask you. How many seats do you think a sumo wrestler would need?
Now, with sumo wrestling, what springs to mind straight away is Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah, yeah.
Do they have different weight classes in sumo wrestling?
No. So there was a guy this morning that was about a foot taller and about 200 pounds lighter than the other guy, but he won.
How?
He fucking flipped him on his back.
He flipped him on his back?
Yeah. So the way you win the sumo fight is either you push them out of the circle or you flip your opponent onto their back.
So he flipped this. How many pounds was this bloke?
I think it was 200 pounds heavier than he was. And he was about a foot.
Let's say he was 400 pounds.
Yeah, so you're probably looking at 400 and 600 pounds, I'd say.
You are joking.
No. And he just flipped him over on his back. And then he did it like this, patted the chalk or whatever,
and then he went, I broke my back. My back is broken.
I broke my back.
Oh my God. Oh, I wish I got tickets to that now. That sounds wicked.
I wish I knew it was happening because I would love to go and watch it. I was watching it on TV and I actually really enjoy watching it. They're so angry. Like they when they go like opposite each other, they go like going like a crab stance and then they sort of like tap their like almost like a hacker. They sort of start tapping their knees, and they go.
You've been watching this intensely, haven't you?
I used to watch it when I was younger, and I can't remember why. I don't know why I watched it.
Big men in their pants fighting.
Yeah,
Something about it you just liked.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, quite emotional. Yeah, I don't know. I just find it quite entertaining. I just quite like the fact they're really angry and they just start pushing each other around and flipping them over on their backs.
It's a weird old sport, isn't it?
It is, but they're very dedicated to it. They take it so seriously. Like, if they lose, they're fuming. My other bit of news, I don't know if you saw this in the news. Some dinosaur footprints from 166 million years ago were discovered in a quarry in the UK. They discovered almost 100 sauropod footprints over a distance of 220 metres, which provides new Jurassic dinosaurs, how they moved through the landscape of Britain. And it's the most extensive dinosaur trackway ever to be discovered in Europe.
What took them so fucking long?
They were looking in the wrong place.
What do you mean they were looking in the wrong place? That
Well,
is
I don't know.
ridiculous. You're saying it's 220 meters long, these footprints?
Yeah.
And there's people that have got jobs as archaeologists and things like that that have only just found them.
Yeah, in the quarry. It's quite far down, so they must have been digging something else there, and they've gone, oh, that looks like a big footprint. Stop. We'll have to call the archaeologists. And then they come along in like their Ghostbusters car, like that. Oh, yes, stop. And then they get out their brushes and start brushing the floor.
How do they know where to dig and why they were digging? Did they say?
No, I don't know. I don't know that much information. I'm not a proper news person. I just know the headlines.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
It was in Oxfordshire quarry, and it stunned people.
It stunned people.
Yeah, and they gained new insights into how dinosaurs moved.
It's not exactly small, is it? 220 meters.
And some of the actual bloody footprints are fucking huge, like massive.
How many years has it taken them?
No, it hasn't taken them years.
Well, because they've been there since.
The footprints are 166 million years old.
166 million years it's taken them to find their footprints.
Yeah.
And there's footprints for 220 meters.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to up their game.
But just
could you imagine if they worked for, say, the FBI or like missing persons unit? Let's go with missing persons unit.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't find them. We've looked everywhere.
So if you
but I've just gone down there, and there's track marks for 200 meters, a burnt out car, and the body in the back of the car.
Well, you never know.
Oh yeah, we never looked there.
You never know. In 166 million years' time, two people might be doing the podcast, and they'll go, "New footprints have been discovered in the Madeleine McCann case."
Oh shit!
You never know. There's still hope. So I thought that was quite interesting because I quite liked dinosaurs.
Yeah, that was good this week, and
it was actual good news this week, if you know what I mean, rather than just someone eating a vegetable weirdly.
You've made mine look shit now.
Oh, that makes a change. What have you got for us?
So the first thing I've got on the news is there was an Aussie football player, Phil Golds. I don't know if you know who that is.
No.
And
have you watched American football, by the way? Australian football?
I haven't, no.
It's fucking weird.
Is it the one where they use their hands?
They use their hands, but they kick it, and then there's 3 goals. There's like there's a goal in the middle, and there's a smaller goal either side.
But you get less points for the smaller goals.
I have no idea.
Right.
Aussie rules, I think it's called, isn't it?
Aussie rules. I have to have a look at that.
Have a look.
Anyway, he posted a full-length restroom door snap, and in the reflection you could kind of see that he was sitting on the toilet.
Oh no.
And he responded with, "Whoops, how funny," before deleting it.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, what makes you think that it would be a good idea as some sort of celebrity that's obviously got some sort of following to be posting pictures in the toilets?
Yeah, but it's like those people that sell mirrors on Etsy. They never forget it's a mirror, isn't it? Like, you've seen quite a few of those before. But
Yeah, I
no,
mean,
no,
you're not going viral though, are you?
no. Well, it depends on what you've
If
got.
I was famous, every picture I'm taking, I'm making sure that
You're
my
running
junk's hidden
through
at least.
like a quality control check before you post it.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because the smallest little thing, not saying it was small, I didn't see the picture, but the smallest little thing will get picked up if you're a celeb. Anything.
Yeah. And my next bit of news, a woman who tattooed her partner's name Ryan on her got dumped. So she added
Oh.
air to turn it into Ryanair. Low budget, but genius.
See, now if I'm the marketing manager of Ryanair, I'm reposting that on my TikTok channel and giving her free flights for a year. 100%, you've got to get that commitment, haven't you?
I mean,
But right, so
like,
what?
It's bad that you got Ryan written on you, but why would you then add the word air? I mean,
what else could you have added? Let's have a think. Let's have a think. What else could you have put?
you could have put a B at the beginning and then a T at the end and add Brian.
Yeah, you could have done.
And got a Kobe Bryant tattoo. There you go.
Yeah, I like that. Well done. Tell me, what else could you have done? Brian. There's not really much else you could have done, is there?
Nah. Is that why it's a tricky one, isn't it?
Ryan. Nah, isn't anything.
Nah.
Surely she could have just got it covered up, though.
Exactly. Changed it to Ryanair. Yeah, bad move.
Yeah, well, people getting names tattooed on themselves is very silly.
But talking about like holiday companies and that, how mad is it how Jet2's jingle has gone viral? I mean, I don't know if it's a good thing for their business or a bad thing, because all it's getting posted up with is bad clips of things.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But it's only going to be good publicity, though, isn't it? Because it's getting shown thousands of times a day on socials. It's fucking
nothing
everywhere.
Beats a Jet2 holiday. And now you can book a family of 4 for just £400.
I even played the jingle when we were playing Call of Duty, when we were in the aeroplane before we dropped into the map. I wasn't impressed with myself. But when you hear the actual thing come on the radio now, everyone in the office just goes, "Oh." It's just one of those things that's so repetitive. When it first came out, it was like, and now it's like, nah.
They say no publicity is bad publicity, but I am now dubious of booking with Jet2 Holidays because all I can think about is the bad experiences, even though they're probably not Jet2 Holidays that people have been on.
Yeah.
To have that in the background, it just makes you think, yeah,
I'll pass.
Count me out.
Yeah, it'd be interesting actually to know.
I'd rather have a Butlins holiday.
Well, there you go. Everyone loves a Butlins holiday. You should do that. You should make your own Butlins holiday jingle.
I'm going to do that now.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
I'll have it for next week.
Nice.
But if that's all of the news for this week.
Yes, that's all of my news.
Have we got a little jingle to see us out?
We have. That's the news.
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear it?
No.
Oh, I heard it.
It's all right. Cut. Anyway, staying on the subject of Butlins.
Yes.
I didn't know if you knew I quite like Butlins.
Yeah, I'm sure you mentioned it a couple of times.
I want to ask you, which Butlins weekender are you?
So I have absolutely no idea what you mean. I obviously know you have 80s the Butlins weekends.
Yeah.
You have remix, rollback or something.
Replay.
Replay. I was close.
So what's your favourite year of music? 80s, 90s, 2000s, or would you just like to roll them all up into a ball and cuddle them all?
It depends what it's for, because you're going out and getting pissed. So for me, it's got to be. Oh mate, it's tough because there's two different ones. That, oh no, is there? I like a bit of old school garage.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of old school garage.
We're talking a different genre here. Okay.
But then I also like EDM.
EDM, okay.
Yeah, like EDM. But then you can't beat someone like the Cub Classics.
They do IB for weekenders.
Yeah, see, that would be good. That would be good.
See, I've had a couple of friends go to them, and they said that they weren't that good.
Really? Well, that's a shame.
Which is a surprise. But
then
at this one that we just come back from, they had the Ibiza Orchestra.
That's cool.
And that was very good.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah.
But then I always like the ones like the last works day we had at Christmas last year. It was probably the first time I've got involved in the disco-y dance floor area.
Yeah, you did.
That 12 years, it was the first time I actually got involved. But it was to songs like that you could stand there and sing along to, stick your hand up and just go join in, if you know what I mean.
That's exactly what it was like this time.
Yeah.
Honestly, except for like Professor Green, he weren't really the right vibe.
No.
When you had like Martin Kemp DJing, that was good.
Yeah.
DJ Luck, MC Neat, that was really good. Oxide and Neutrino, really good.
See, but then you've got newish songs like Kings of Leon and The Killers, where you can just blurt it out and really join in.
And that's what the DJs all play. It's wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think you'd be garage out of all the kind of different
I think
options?
so. Unless I was feeling fucking mental, and then I'd go for like the EDM sort of side of things.
Right. Well, I'll see you in May then, because there's a garage one in May. Not that I've got the calendar or anything.
No. So what's the one in Feb?
Replay.
Is that the one you just did?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So what would you say you are?
I haven't done a garage one yet. Done an 80s one. Not that great.
No. Which is surprising, because everyone loves like a bit of an 80s night.
And there's so many great hits from the 80s.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I don't know if they get the same DJ in all of the rooms. You go from one place, so you go from the silent disco into center stage, and then down into Reds, and they're all playing the same songs over and over again. And you've got that for 3 days, and you just think there's so many good hits in the 80s.
Yeah.
Why are you not playing the other hits? Yeah. So yeah, I weren't that impressed by that. So yeah, I think it'd either be a replay or like a garage weekend. Definitely.
Nice.
I think I'd give an IB for one a go.
Yeah, just to see what it's like.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Definitely not.
Okay. Well, next question. Are you more about the music lineup or the nostalgia factor? Blah, blah.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Because after a little while, if I'm properly getting into it, I couldn't care who's playing the music or doing whatever. I mean, at first, I'd be like, ooh. But then after a couple more drinks, I'd be like, let's just play the next one. Like,
exactly.
You just start not caring. That's nostalgia, I think.
Wicked. Are you chaos level or recovery time?
What do you mean? Elaborate.
So would you use a Butlins weekender more for chaos time or for recovery time?
I would tell myself for weeks leading into it, it's recovery time and chill out time. And then as soon as that morning happens when I'm going, it'll be chaos.
And where's my questions gone?
He's lost it.
Oh, guys, it's a shocker.
He's had a mare.
Food and drink situation.
See, this would be a concern of mine.
Why is that?
Because I'm quite particular when it comes to food.
Yeah. That's what I was going to ask you.
So not having the facilities that I need.
Oh, you could have the facilities. You have to
You
pay for an
could.
apartment.
So I couldn't eat out at the fast food places all the time. Like I couldn't do it. I'd have to cook something at some point. I'd happily cook for everybody if it meant I had something myself.
Well, I spent so much time in Burger King, it was untrue.
Yeah.
If I weren't in there eating and talking, my God, I'd slept for half the day on one of the days, and I was in such a good mood. And I'd come out to just get my Burger King, and she had me waiting there for 20 to 30 minutes. And I just
you
lost
don't
the
need
plot.
that. You don't need that, do you?
Nah,
No.
I was absolutely raging.
So
But
how many
long
Burger
story
Kings
short,
did you
the
have?
burger was banging.
How many did you have? So you were there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
See, I didn't actually eat that much. On the Friday that we went there, bacon roll at Weatherspoons. No, I didn't eat anything all evening.
No.
Oh, sorry, tell a lie. I had a couple of chicken nuggets, and then the Saturday, I've already lost the days. The Saturday,
You didn't get up till about 11ish, did you?
yeah, and I got a Subway brought to me in bed.
Nice.
So that was my Saturday's worth of food. And then I had a couple more chicken nuggets, I think. And then Sunday, I actually decided to have a proper Burger King. I had the old Gordon Ramsay burger,
The Wagyu.
the Wagyu.
How was it?
It was good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad was very impressed with it, he said.
The box that it come in, my God, I thought it was a Rolex, not a burger.
Really? Wow.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that was good. And then finished off the weekend with a very nice, cheesy Papa John's pizza.
Oh, very nice.
Mm,
That's very nice. Is there
delightful.
is there an area where you could do a barbecue?
Nah.
No.
You
Okay.
could probably take your own barbecue. I don't know if you'd be able to actually do it on site, though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's fucking hell, mate. It's
Yeah.
not a camping trip.
No, I know, but I have to think about these sort of things because if I ever went, I couldn't just eat from their places for 2-3 days.
Mate, when we used to go years ago, it was only Burger King. Now you've
Was
got
it
Burger
really?
King, you've got Subway, you've got Chopsticks, you've got Papa John's, you've got a fish and chips place.
Oh, it's
So
a good
it has
selection then.
improved. And you can go downtown as well. Downtown's only like a 5-minute walk away.
Yeah, see,
I
I thought
can't say I actually explored downtown this time.
no.
But
See, I thought about this, and I thought you mentioned about a couple people going to town when you were in bed still, and I
Yeah.
thought I just assumed you were locked in. I don't know why. I just thought Butlins was in this like secluded place where nobody was allowed in or out until the event had finished.
no, it's not
So
like that
in.
at all, mate. You get
No,
a
I know.
wristband, you can go in and out when you come. It's not a prison.
No, I know.
Parts of it definitely look like a prison, and the
I
courtyards.
I just kind of see it as almost like a festival kind of thing where you're in this area, you can't go out until it's finished.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just can't imagine people just going for a walk downtown when they're on a Butlins weekender.
Not many
Actually.
people do,
No.
I'll be honest. But yeah, I didn't get to witness it this time around.
No.
Yeah, too much sleeping in the day, too much partying at night.
How, have you managed to sleep all right since, or are you struggling to go to bed at a reasonable time?
It's getting into the body clock again. That's the problem.
Yeah.
When people are like, stay up, stay out, stay up, stay out, and you're fighting to stay awake, and then all of a sudden, when you get back, your body clock is then in that state of, this is my hours that I need to be awake now.
Do people egg each other on a lot, or are they quite all right when someone says, I've had enough, I need to go? So are they like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, some people you can tell when they're finished, they've had enough and they need to go home.
Yeah.
And then there's others, you can see that they're still on that level. They're still dancing away, and you can just see them out the corner of their eye, just giving a yawn. And you're like,
No.
Get another drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell when they've had enough.
Yeah. But to be honest with you, the group that we go with, there's very few that will cop off early.
Yeah. You're all there for a good
Usually
time.
The last one's out. The last one's out and the last one's in.
Nice.
So, that concludes my Butlins questions. Which weekender are you? Seeing as I lost 3 or 4 of my questions on my screen. Sorry about that. Mate.
That's all right. No problem. So I'll move on to a question for you. As you know, I've been looking at secondary schools for my son because he's going to be going to secondary school next year.
Yeah.
Which has led on to a conversation about mobile phones. What age do you think it is appropriate to give a child a mobile phone?
See, my kid's still quite young, so it's a hard one because when they go to secondary school, you want to know that they're safe, and if they need to get hold of you, they've got a way of getting hold of you. But at the same time, once you've given them a phone, there's no going back.
Yeah.
I mean, my personal opinion is get them a phone that does exactly what it says on the tin. Phones people.
See, this is my thought of the Nokia 3310.
Yeah.
Like, I think everyone would be better and feel more comfortable if he had one because he's walking to and from.
Yeah.
But only if he needs to use it.
100%.
So if he's got one that hasn't got apps, hasn't got internet, he doesn't
Yeah.
need that. All he needs is me in there and his mum in there as contacts, and then use it if you need to. I think
Totally agree.
that's all he needs, because I don't think at that age, what are you going to be, sort of 11, 12 years old? You don't need to be venturing the world of smart technology like that, I don't think.
No, at the end of the day, you don't. There's so many. Don't obviously like to talk about it. There's so many weirdos out there in the world, and if they start then getting into the social media side of things, start talking to randomers online, and it's every mum and dad's worst nightmare.
Yeah,
at the
it
end
is.
of the day.
Yeah, because it's although there are controls, it's still an area that no one can really control. So it's a dark path to start going down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and you hear so
one.
many horror stories of everything. No, I'm going to get into it, but
no, yeah, you
so
do.
many horror stories.
So many.
I think me and you are on exactly the same page. A phone that does what a phone's supposed to do. If you need to text me, text me. If you need to call me, call me. I think not only come away from the fact of social media and weirdos being on there and things like that, it's not only that, it's a distraction. When they're at school, the last thing you want them doing is sitting on their phone, flicking through Instagram, flicking through TikTok, when they're supposed to be sitting there learning.
100%. And a lot of that's down to the actual school that they go to as well, to secure that and make sure that's not happening. But also walking to and from. You don't want them looking down doing this. You want them looking at where they're going, who's walking towards, crossing the road. They need to be paying attention. So
and if they've got a brand new iPhone or whatever, it's going to get stolen.
Yeah.
Then you've got the grief of all of that.
They're going to lose it or break it, drop it, all of it. There's so many negatives towards it than there are positives.
100%. But on the flip side, playing devil's advocate, on the other side of things, we live in this world where kids are cruel, and you got all these other parents giving their kids brand new iPhones, and then your kid walks in with a Nokia 3310 and he gets laughed at for having it. Where's your iPhone? Do you know what I mean? So it shouldn't be the way it is, but it is the way it is.
No, I totally agree with what you're saying, that there will be an element of that. But then it also comes down to other things like when you start a secondary school, have you got the newest PlayStation? Have you got an iPad? Have you got a tablet? Have you got this?
Yeah.
What did you get for your birthday? Oh, was that all you got? I got this, and that.
So much pressure on kids to keep up with trends. And
so many.
So much pressure on the parents to kind of like act with it as well. I don't think, I mean, my kids are, as I said, are younger, so I haven't really experienced it much, but I don't feel like it really takes effect in like primary school. Like at that age, everybody just seems to be friends with everybody. Nobody has people that they hate, enemies. They're too young to even think like that. But as soon as you get to secondary school, something seems to change. And kids just seem to become arseholes.
I see it creeping in a little bit now. Now he's towards the end of primary. There is a little bit of it now with certain people. But I do know what you mean, where when you hit secondary school, it just becomes a completely different game.
Yeah.
And I think I'm quite lucky with him going up to secondary school because he's very logical and thinking, and he's very sort of likes working a lot of things out. I think if a kid came up to him and said, "That's rubbish, I've got this," or whatever, I think he's got it enough inside of him to go, yeah, but that doesn't interest me, so I wouldn't really want it anyway.
Yeah.
But he knows what he's interested in, he knows what he likes, and he will find people with the same interests and attach himself to them.
Yeah.
He's not one to come home and go, so-and-so's got this, can I have it? Like, unless it's like something like for Minecraft or something, or with him it'll be a book. If someone's got a book that he likes, he'll say, this is really cool, can I put it on my list to get? Like, he'll sort of think of things like that. I think we're quite lucky in the sense of when it comes to fashionable items, I don't think he's going to have too much of a problem with it, touch wood. Which we've been quite lucky with. Since he was young, he's never been
That's really good.
associated
Because,
to brands.
yeah, it's not just the world that kids are brought up in, it's the world that adults are brought in as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
even me sitting here in like an Under Armour top.
Yeah.
I've only bought Under Armour because it's a brand that's seen as being recognised. And just like when you were at school, you wouldn't wear Lonsdale. I mean,
or high-tech trainers.
Or high-tech, yeah.
No, you wouldn't do it. No.
Yeah, but yeah, it's the same as you get older as well. I mean, there's certain things that are obviously more quality than others when you're buying them. It's like a car. If you buy a Land Rover compared to a Ford, for example, you're going to get the better quality. But nobody's chasing that Ford. People are chasing the Land Rover, not because of not because of the quality most of the time. It's more for that feeling of I've got a Land Rover.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that, and it comes down to an ego thing as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's like a show-off thing. But I think people with certain life experiences and people of a certain age get to a point where they think that pair of trainers is 160 quid, that pair of trainers is 60. There's nothing wrong with a 60 quid pair.
Yeah,
I'm just going to get them.
Yeah.
Why would I go and spend that much on that when that one's actually just as good, if not as equally good as that one?
Yeah. But as an adult, a lot of adults start to think like that when they get older. I mean, you always look at like older people, older generations, and they're not rocking around in brands anymore because they've realised, why am I doing it?
Yeah.
Us being in our 20s to 30s, it is what you do. You do chase the brands.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you always go for a stage where you are chasing the brands because it's just seen to be the thing to do.
Yeah, but yeah, wouldn't it be crazy if it was just a world where everything was just all not budget, but all the same level? Like there was a level to the pricing of clothing, to the pricing of.
So everything had price caps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because everything was just seen the same.
Yeah.
So nobody was always chasing to have a Stone Island jumper just because it's got a fucking badge on the sleeve. They've paid 600 quid for it. Yeah, I can go to Tesco's and buy 10 jumpers for what somebody's paid for that one.
Yeah. Because then if everything was on a price cap, you'd actually look at everything in a completely different way. You look at it at the design of it, how it feels, how it fits.
Exactly. It might be, let's stick with the Stone Island. Stone Island is actually very like basic jumpers. And then what they do is they stick a badge on the arm.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you could, but you may be able to get just as good quality, if not better quality, in a supermarket of a jumper. But just because of that badge, you pay the price tag.
Yeah. I mean, the jumper I've got now, one that I got done, the Lads Pad jumper, it's one of the best quality jumpers I've ever had. And it was, with the printing and everything on it, it was like half the price of what you'd pay for a night hoodie.
Yeah.
Like,
well, don't tell everybody because we'll be having them in the shop soon.
Well, it would still be a premium price for people to pay because I obviously get it as a discount. So, but I think that would be really interesting. I think if you took 10 hoodies, put them all in front of someone, but took the badges off of them
and said, "What is the better quality?"
Yeah.
Stripped everything, stripped the tags on them.
Yeah.
And what would you say is the better quality, better fit?
Yeah. 10 unbranded jumpers, rank them from 1 to 10 on the quality. Where would the branded ones sit? I think you'd be surprised.
I actually watched something similar, but with like gadgets on the Gadget Show once.
I remember watching that, yeah.
So they used to get, for example, like blog cameras and they'd go, right, okay, we don't know the prices of these. We're going to cover up the brands of what are on them. We're going to take them out. We're going to use them. We're going to see how they film, how smooth they are, the definition on them, the ease of connecting them up to your computer so that you can have a
that's
look
really
at your
good.
videos
I remember
and all of
those.
that stuff. And then the surprise is when they go, well, this one was £1,000 and you said it was the worst, and this one here was 250 quid and you said it was the best. And it's like, wow. Like, just goes to show somebody's just put a price tag on something, and it doesn't mean that they haven't put as much research and as much money into making that product, but it's obviously not as good as a product if they've picked it. They've picked the other one over it.
Yeah. And that's personal real life experiences with that item as well. So you can't really go wrong with it. Can't debate it.
Exactly.
No, I think that's cool.
Yeah, definitely. But going back to your first question, and I think the right age for like a proper phone has got to be 14, 15?
Are we talking proper phone including internet?
It's so tricky to say.
Yeah.
I think we should leave this one up to the polls.
Put a poll out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, when this episode goes live, I'll put a poll out on our social medias and we can see what people think is the right age for give their kid a phone which has internet and apps. Let's see what everyone says.
What are you going with before it goes?
15, 16. I think that's about my age, I think. I would give 15, 16.
My son, 12. My daughter, 32.
Oh, if we're splitting them up, I totally agree. 100%. Yeah, totally agree. In fact, she's not having one. She can have a compass, find her way home.
Brilliant. Love that. So shall we move on to sport?
Yes.
So we have had boring international break.
I don't even bother watching.
Honestly, I thought the whole reason for this European finals malarkey that they were doing was to stop friendlies. So why are we still having friendlies?
Yeah, I mean, we had a friendly against Wales.
Yeah.
And then we had a qualifying match against Serbia, was it? Or Syria or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I know we dicked them like 5-0.
Yeah, a couple of Arsenal players scored, that's all I know. I can't tell you what the final score was. I really don't know. It's just so boring, international breaks, honestly. We just get football back as the Premier League starts and we've already had 2 international breaks. It's an absolute joke. You can't start enjoying the Premier League, getting on a good run, and then, no, international break. It's really annoying.
It is, mate. It's painful. But we have got football again this weekend. It's back up and running.
It is back up and running. And
Tottenham
you have got Aston Villa, I believe.
We have at home on Sunday. So that'll be an interesting game. I can't believe that we're third in the league at the moment. I mean, I know it's only 7 games to go, 7 games gone.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with what Thomas Frank is doing at the moment.
I think he's doing a good job. You always start the season off well. You always seem to come into it a lot of confidence. The fans have a lot of confidence, and you generally do quite well to start off with, and then he just seems to dip down after that.
Yeah.
But he seems to put a new attitude out on a few players, which is nice.
Yeah. And he does play with the squad depth as well. He
rotates, doesn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think it's key when you're playing in the Champions League as well that you have got to rotate the team, because that's what we struggled with for so many years. When we was back in the Champions League, when I'm not even going to guess what year. it was we played Champions League, and then you knew the weekend coming up, it didn't matter who you were playing, it was tired legs, so it could have gone any way.
Haven't you got a few injuries at the moment?
We've still got a few injuries. Maddison's just had his ACL done, so he's in recovery for that.
Basuma's out, isn't he?
Basuma's out.
Well, you've got Solanke's still out.
Yeah.
So
Zeski, I think, still out.
Oh, he's still out. Yeah. So you've got quite a few big players out, which is not good. And obviously Villa's not going to be an easy game because they're a pretty solid team. Haven't had a great start to the season, but
that's the only positive. Yeah,
they've got a good manager and a good squad.
Yeah,
but is this the game that they turned their opening of their season around?
Well, that's what we seem to help teams do.
You're a confidence boosting team, aren't you?
We are, yeah. You go into a game against Tottenham and you go, right, they're one of the top teams up at the top of the league.
Yeah.
If we can go in and beat these, we can beat anybody. And then the players just seem to have so much confidence playing against us.
Yeah.
They beat us. And then we're like, we can beat anybody.
What are you going for then?
What am I going for? I've got to be positive. I've got to stay strong. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Tottenham.
4. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to go 2-1 Villa.
Okay.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Well, I can never say you're going to win. I can say you're going to draw, but I don't think
you
you're
have a
draw
couple
this.
of times.
No, I think I've given you draws. I mean, I haven't given you wins.
Have you not given me one win?
I don't think so. I think I've given you draws.
Wow, disgusting.
I think Villa are going to do you though. I think you're going to help them turn their form around.
Okay, well, let's talk about the Arsenal, shall we?
Yeah, Fulham.
You have got Fulham
away. I think away.
Are they away? Yes.
Yes.
They've had a similar start to the season as Aston Villa.
Yeah. But they are a team we have struggled against in the past. I think it was December we drew 1-1 against Fulham. It's one of those, without being, I'm not just saying this because it's Arsenal, Tottenham. It's one of those lower ranking London clubs that we struggle against.
Why do you say that about Tottenham?
Because we don't generally struggle against you. So it's one of the lower London clubs that we do struggle against.
Okay.
Always
have to try and get a dig in, didn't you?
I pre-warned it before I said it.
Yeah.
Pre-warned you. Obviously, they've got 3 ex-Arsenal players there. Leno in goal, Smith Rowe and Iwobi, who will obviously be trying to prove something, even though they won't. Odegaard's out until November at least, which is a big loss for us. But then we have got Eze can play 10, Zubimendi can play 10, Nuari can play 10. So we've got, for once, we've actually got cover, which is nice. Hopefully Saliba's back as well because he picked up an injury.
Hopefully not.
But he's just signed a contract extension with us, which is good, which is very good news because that pisses off Real Madrid, which is nice. Unlike Liverpool cashing out on our defenders to Real Madrid, we've re-signed ours. I'm going to go.
I don't think you've got much choice, mate. Arteta has got to win something this year.
He's got to win something. No, I totally agree. He's got to. He's got to.
The only way he's going to is by holding on to his team. He can't be letting big players like that out the door in like the January transfer window.
No, you can't.
To get a little bit of dough back in the club. We've
got every single position filled to like as good as we can get it.
Yeah.
He's got no excuse this year. I'm going 3-0 this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, 3-0.
I'm going 2-2.
Of course you would.
I ain't giving you the win after you didn't give me it.
You gave me the win the other week. And you got you got points for it as well. You gave me the win the other week. And then this weekend we've also got the Formula 1 going to America for the US Grand Prix.
Yeah, looking forward to that one.
Had a little bit of a break and now it's back again. What I didn't understand is obviously you got the Vegas Grand Prix, which isn't quite yet.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the US one, but then they don't just go to Vegas for the following one. They go somewhere else. I thought,
I know.
Why are you in America? Why don't you just do the next
calendar, one? But then again, isn't it like the Mexican Grand Prix or something?
Well, it's Mexico, then it's Brazil.
Yeah.
And then it goes to Vegas. Oh, I suppose.
They're staying around that side of the globe.
Yeah,
it's not like they've come, we're now going to go back to Italy and do the Italian Grand Prix, then go back over. So, yeah. And you think about it, this has only just been added to the calendar as well. So they've had to fit it in somewhere.
Yeah.
Would it have made sense to have fitted it in next to the American one? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Because you've got American, then you've got Mexican, then a Brazilian, then it's to Vegas. And then they go off to Qatar and Abu Dhabi after that.
There must be a reason for it as well. There must be certain big events that they have on at a certain time in Vegas.
Yeah, because obviously
Might
got
be
the
something to do
Miami
with
as
like the
well.
World Series or something like that as well.
Maybe, yeah, possibly. Because Miami's been and gone, isn't it? That was earlier on in the year.
Yeah.
So then that's, I don't know why they did it, but they would have a reason for it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, US Grand Prix back. I quite like the US Grand Prix actually because it's got quite an uphill part of the track, which has always got a blind bit. It's quite interesting.
It
And
is
it's always
very.
quite a fast track as well, with quite a bit of overtaking, which is quite rare for a track these days.
Yeah, it's a very nice track. I mean, I got the F1 game with the steering wheel and that, and
Yeah,
it is a nice track to race on. Big
yeah,
time. I'd
it
love
is
to
good.
go and watch like a track like that. I mean, I'd like to go to any
Okay.
Grand Prix, to be honest with you.
Here's a question for you then.
Go on.
Excluding Silverstone, what is the one track you would like to go and watch a Formula One race at? It's a tough one because they're all very different.
I think I would say the Mexico one. Because I
Wow, I
would
wasn't
love
expecting
to
to say
sit
that.
in. I would love to sit in them stands on the corners where they come round.
Yeah,
Do you know what ones I mean?
yeah,
I mean, a lot of people would go for something like Monaco, but it's boring. You don't see no overtakes. You don't see no
yeah,
crashes. You don't see no action.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mexico's quite an interesting one though.
I think Vegas would be a very good one to see as well.
Yeah, I think it was. I think you'd be a bit disappointed afterwards.
Yeah,
I think if you'd have such an expectation to it, I think it might disappoint, which is always a bit of a
yeah,
risk.
yeah. I know what you mean. What one did you think I was going to go for?
I thought you were going to say somewhere like Vegas or somewhere like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah. No, I just like the layout of the Mexico one. I think it's a nice track, and you're going to see a little bit of action
yeah,
at least.
yeah.
Um,
I
yeah,
think I would go for either Monza,
yeah.
just to be part of the Ferrari crowd and be
That would be
in part
incredible.
of that
Yeah.
history and that. Or I'd go for like Singapore on the night races because I think
There's
Formula
so many good
I know
ones in there as
Formula
well.
One at night with the sound, the
Yeah.
atmosphere, the lights, I think would just make it a complete next level.
Yeah.
I think one of the night Grand Prix, I think that'd be the best.
Mm,
Yeah, I think that'd be incredible.
yeah. Wicked. Right, on to our fish finger sandwiches of the week. Do you want to go first or do you
Yes.
want me to?
No, you can go first this week.
I
Take
can
the
go
honours.
first. Okay.
Go for it.
Now, my fish finger sandwich of the week this week is.
You look really happy with this, by the way, before you start. You look
Do
really
I?
chuffed. You look really, really excited to tell me who you picked and really chuffed about it.
Because it doesn't actually fit our fish finger sandwich of the week description.
Oh,
But
dear.
I just really want to give this person a shout out anyway, because I just thought it was absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
So I don't know if I mentioned, but I went to Butlins this weekend.
Oh, did you? Oh.
And
Said so.
on the Saturday night of the fancy dress, I saw one of the best fancy dresses I have ever seen. So I'm standing at the bar, waiting to get a drink. Look behind me, and there is, I would say, 12 to 15 Oompa Loompas. And I'm like, that is absolutely fantastic. And I went to one of them. Where's Willy Wonka? She was standing right next to me, 3 foot tall,
Oh. No.
little person,
Oh,
couldn't see over the bar. Willy Wonka.
no. Oh, no.
Oh my God. It was fantastic.
So-
it was so good.
Are you giving it to yourself then?
Yeah, I suppose I can actually, can't I?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can give it to yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm giving the fish finger sandwich of the week to myself for asking where Willy Wonka was
Dear.
to a bunch of Oompa Loompas, who in turn pointed to a little person. It is little person. You can't call them midgets now, can you?
You know, you're correct, little person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little person dressed as Willy Wonka.
What did you say? What did you say?
I don't think I said any words. I think I was pretty speechless. I mean,
Yeah.
there was other people standing at the bar that looked at me,
Yeah.
waiting to hear what I had to say,
Oh,
but I just had nothing to say.
what can you say?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
oh dear.
what a great laugh that is.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like, what a group of people. Who out of that group has actually gone, what should we dress up as this year? Is our mate coming? Yeah, Claire. Yeah. Right, okay, so we've got to do something that's inclusive with Claire. Okay.
You could do Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but that's a bit.
Yeah, but there's
It's
only.
not quite. Doesn't work, does it?
So yeah, let's imagine they're having the conversation. So yeah, Claire's coming to Butlins this year. What we're gonna do is fancy dress. Can't really do minions.
No, it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't really work. You said about
Snow White
Snow White. Yeah, Seven Dwarfs.
doesn't work.
No, Seven Little People.
No.
Sorry, not
Yeah.
Claire, what do you think we should do? I know, guys, I've got a fantastic idea. You're going to like this one. We could all go as Oompa Loompas. Okay. But I'm going to be Willy Wonka. What a fantastic idea, Claire.
Yeah,
Count me in.
Fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing.
What a great friend.
I think that's bloody perfect.
So that is my fish finger sandwich of the week. Me.
That is a very good one. I think that's the first we've ever picked ourselves.
Sorry?
I think that's the first time we've ever picked ourselves to give it to. So my one goes out to Big John.
Big John? Bash?
Yeah, that's him.
Bash!
Yeah, again, that's him.
Bash!
Yep. I don't think
Like
I've
Josh
ever
with
said
like a
it.
B. Bash!
It is. Boss Josh. He this week has gone to Australia, but he got detained and is being deported from Australia.
No. For
Yeah.
what?
Because of problems with his visa,
Okay.
which is a bit odd. Surely you'd check this before you fly to Australia, because it's quite a long way to go to get denied and turn around again. He went out because he was looking at spending some time in Perth and Sydney because he was doing some food stuff over there.
Yeah.
And then he got questioned by Border Force when he landed in Australia, and they basically turned around and said, "Nope, we're sending you back home again."
Wow.
So
Do they not know who he is?
I don't. Well,
He's fucking
I
Big
dunno.
John. You don't fucking refuse Big John.
well, they've turned him around and tucked him back on the next plane home. But can you imagine flying all the way to Australia,
Oh, could you imagine,
all
mate?
that way,
Oh,
for them
no.
to say, "Sorry, no, you're not coming in." You turn around and go back again. Like I think I would actually consider sleeping at the airport for a couple of days before getting back on the flight again.
I don't think you got an option, though, have you?
No, they put you on
Can I
the
just
flight, didn't they?
Kip here on this sofa bed for, well, not even sofa bed, couple of chairs for a
Yeah.
couple of days, then
But
take me home.
Yeah, I'd hate to go right back on the plane again, though.
I mean, what's refused his visa, though? Surely they'd have turned around and just gone, look, you haven't got a valid visa, sort your visa out, and
Yeah.
we'll let you in. But no, they've
Depends
gone,
on-
no, you ain't
depends
coming
on-
in.
Yeah, depends
Do
on their
what?
rules, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Depends on their rules and regulations.
Yeah, it's the same with
But-
like America and that as well, though. You haven't got
Yeah.
a valid ESTA. They asked you at this end, but
Yeah.
nobody asks you until you then get to their passport control, and then it's,
Yeah.
have you got a valid ESTA? What's that?
Imagine I get off the plane in Australia. God, fuck it. This is beautiful. Like,
That's
getting-
the only bit you've seen.
getting
the
proper
airport.
stuck in. Yeah. Oh, can't wait to get out of this airport, go down the beach, nice beer. Oh, fucking lovely. You have been denied access to Australia, so we're going to put you on the next. You fucking what? Can you imagine? Imagine how angry you'd be, fucking fuming.
But not
So,
only that, yeah, Big John's a big lad, yeah. All he's
Yeah.
eaten for all that time is aeroplane food. He's probably thinking, oh, I'm going to bosh a burger when I get off. And
And he's
then,
ordered a Chinese.
or a Chinese.
Yeah.
And then he's been told, you're going to have to put up with a bit more aeroplane food because now you've got
Right.
to fly all the way home.
Be starving when he gets home.
He's going to be 10 stone when he gets home.
I think it will be. So he gets my fish finger sandwich of the week, and by the sounds of it, he could do a fish finger sandwich when he gets home as well. So he gets mine.
Fantastic. Oh, well, it's been a pleasure as always. And
Indeed, pleasure.
I'm surprised I'm still awake.
Yeah, I am actually.
I'm going to bed
Yeah.
after this.
I'm not surprised. I mean, what's time? 9:30. This will be the latest I've gone to sleep for over a week and a half.
Honestly, you just need to man up, get Butlins down you, and you'll feel much better.
I think I need a month off for work afterwards, not a week. I think it'd absolutely destroy me.
Well, until next time, guys, make sure to hit us up on social media. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's the Lads Pad Official. Get on YouTube, subscribe. Podcast is on podcast app, Spotify. We're here, there, and everywhere. So find us, follow, subscribe, show the support. We do this for you guys as well as for our own insanity. Own insanity?
Own insanity.
All that. But yeah, no, we appreciate all of our listeners. And don't forget to get that poll up. I want to know how
I'll
old
get it put up.
Phone should be for kids going to secondary school.
Yeah, you're starting to say words now. I think you need to go to bed.
Don't, mate.
Yeah.
It's been a long night.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody, and we'll see you again soon.
See you again soon. Bye-bye.